Oh, the extra late makes it extra spooky. Here. Loading screen. Parts of intervals are in this game again. Hold on. $11. We are getting there. What is the point of this one?
This Harlan Wade guy's been associated with Origin since the beginning. He's the one that put it together.
Really wish the flashlight lasted longer. Oh. Spooky elevator.
Listen to this. Marshall Disler, Bill Moody, and Aldous Bishop are all working on some kind of task force together. The other members are Ian Hives, Alice Wade, Norton Mapes, and Charles Haviger. And Harlan Wade is the one pulling the strings. I guess that means Fennel's working his way up
Hello.
the food chain.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going. I guess I should have thought better of it, given that the objective is, like, find Alice Wade's office, but I thought Alice Wade was, like, 8 years old or something. But I might...
No, because I think Alice Wade is the wife of the scientist.
They keep saying daughter. But
Okay,
it might...
well, I don't know
the
that.
guy might be super old. Also, I might be mixing her up with the weird ghost child that's the thing on the cover. The Alma, or whatever. There's a phone ringing somewhere, and I can't find it. And oh, Alice Wade. Here it is.
You have 2 new messages.
Found her office.
Message from
Harlan Wade.
Okay, yeah, she's just way older than I
Get
thought.
out of there. You're in danger. Get to my office and find my laptop. There's a text file called Proteus. Hurry.
next message from
Aldous Bishop. Hey, it's Aldous. I read through those news clippings and I definitely think you're onto something. I'm going to see if I can track down some other people who lived or worked in the area.
Also, like, if you have a big old puddle of blood and a very similar sized puddle of blood directly above the puddle of blood on the ground, like, that's probably bad. It's my hot take of the evening.
Mysterious blood puddles are almost never a good thing. Especially when they are, well, you know, positioned as such. I feel like, okay, like, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I feel like finding anything on the ceiling is a bad sign.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything that if I walked into a room and looked up and saw something up there, I can't think of anything that would make me happy.
Whoop. The elevator broke.
Like, imagine you just came home one day, and you opened the door to your bedroom, and then you just looked up, and then it, like, literally anything. What could you see on your ceiling that would make you go, oh, cool?
Message.
$100.
Message from
I feel like that would make me nervous, though. Why is there $100 up there? Is this a trap?
Don't look a gift $100 in the mouth.
No, that saying is stupid. You should look a gift horse in the mouth, because if they had, they would have seen all the Greek soldiers hiding inside the gift horse. And then everything would have been fine, and they could have won that war.
Why is... I feel like this has also been the spookiest part of this game, is this phone that's ringing, and I cannot figure out where the phone is ringing from.
Follow the noise.
I do, but it gets really loud really close, or like really far away, so it's just a constant like ringing volume.
Huh.
Like it sounds like it's in here somewhere, but I was just in there and it's not, and now it sounds like it's kind of over here, but I can't get over there. Oh, maybe I can. Hang on.
Can you get over there with all of your varied movement options?
All my varied movement options like jump and crouch.
Yeah, what are those?
Is it in here, maybe? Like, it sounds like it might be in here, but there's no phone in here. There's just a copy of Executive Business.
I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
This is an example of really not great game design.
No, it's really not.
Like, the fact that there is nothing to do here except wander this office looking for the phone, and there is nothing pointing you to the phone, is terrible.
It's almost like this game was released originally for PC in 2005. And then...
That's not really an excuse.
It's not, but... Also, the fact
Side
that...
note.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This
No,
flashlight
you go first.
sucks.
Fair. Hold on, I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry.
Great. This is amazing. No, I literally can't remember what my train of thought was. It was something.
We're talking about bad game design.
We did mention that. I don't think it was technically... Oh, it was, I mean, I guess maybe sort of related to that. That 13 Sentinels game.
Oh, yeah.
That everybody's, like, super crazy about.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen the opening of that game, and I have, like, looked more into it. I don't understand why people like that game. It's baffling to
It's
me. Like,
funny to
legitimately
me
actually kind of confused.
that you... Because I've heard it's got time travel, and I know you love time travel.
So, do you mind if I spoil 13 Sentinels?
No, go right ahead.
It doesn't actually have time travel.
God damn it.
Which is funny, because that was not related to anything whenever I was like looking into the game or anything. It was just a random detail, but so the whole story is just that all of the time travel, quote unquote, is just that all of the characters are AIs in a simulation, and there's like a bunch of different simulations set in different time periods, and the time travel is actually just people breaking out of one simulation and going to one of the other ones. And they're all just hosted on the same server.
Man, you want to know what's really good? That now that I've looked up the what to do, that phone ringing meant nothing.
Really?
It's
What were you
really.
supposed to do?
I was supposed to. Well, you'll see it here in a second. But where the spooky elevator thing happens,
Were you just supposed to go through
I
the
was
elevator?
supposed to just go through the broken elevator
Oh, why didn't you do that?
because it looked like I couldn't get through that, but I could.
Oh, well, you did. Also, hey, Graf.
Hey, probably gonna have to
What's
build
up?
figure out check-in.
Yeah, yeah.
You know anything
It's
about
F.E.A.R.
fear?
Yeah.
What do you know about F.E.A.R.?
You're living in it right now.
We all live in fear.
It's that game with the creepy girl.
That's true.
But even though it's the game with the creepy girl, you're mostly just shooting guys.
Yeah, you shoot guys and you go in slow motion. You throw hand grenades, and you look for mysterious, non-existent foes.
Also, I know the twist ending, but I'm not going to give that away.
Well, yeah. TFP does not know the fear, so he's got to discover it all for himself.
Apparently the ending of Fear 2 is, like, nuts, given what people keep saying about it.
I'm just glad you don't know anything about the ending of Fear 2. It's going to make the end of that game really fun.
I do not know the ending for Fear 2 either.
Okay, well, it's going to make the ending of that game real fun.
Cool. Like, did they... I feel like they kind of retconned their stuff. Am I remembering wrong, or...?
No, I don't think they wreck. It's just the story takes weird turns.
Okay.
And then in Fear 3, you play as, like, this main character and the ghost of the villain of the game.
Yes.
Because he's like a psychic ghostman.
So yeah, like I mentioned a couple streams ago, I've played the first hour of Fear 3, and I know this because a friend of mine was like, oh, you're not good at shooters, but you can play as this ghost man who doesn't get shot, and I went, great. So I played as the ghost man.
It's the drive-thru of shooters, or no, what was the one where you play as the ghost man?
Was that the Driver San Francisco?
Driver San Francisco, you were in a coma and you could like pull out and go into other things. Which honestly,
that's probably what I'm thinking of.
There might be a Driver San Francisco stream at some point in the future because I actually really like that game. I really like business ghost scientists. I don't know why it's such a funny concept to me, and I guess it like stems from like Doom 3 or Doom Eternal,
with
where
just all the scientist zombies.
Well, just like taking a very structured corporate like approach to ghost shit.
Oh, to the supernatural.
Yeah.
Goddamn capitalism's ruining everything. Ghosts used to be cool.
Oh, it just reminds me of the stupid Ferengi from Star Trek. Their whole thing was like just capitalism to the max. To the point where to get into their afterlife you had to bribe the guy at the door. You did take your material possessions with you, and you had to bribe your way into heaven. If you didn't have the money to pay the bribe, you got exiled.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Deep Space Nine was a good show.
You're right.
I like the idea that even heaven is corrupt.
Look at that G.I. Joe plane.
The more I think about it, the more I realize that here in shot really is just Cobra. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
I just really want to see their videos with people just yelling "Cobra" as they do their thing.
As they seal someone inside the earthquake bed.
Yeah.
Damn. God damn it, the fucking earthquake bed.
Or as they peel off on motorcycles after legally killing someone with their drone assassins.
With their drones that are in the shape of a fucking food truck.
Yeah,
The food truck folds out and then releases like a mini on-the-spot drone factory. Hey, there was totally that one episode of G.I. Joe thing.
Where they had like the bus.
G.I. Joe base. They surrounded the G.I. Joe base with school buses that then opened up and like fucking motorcycles and quad bikes shot out.
Yep. Man, G.I. Joe is good.
It's pretty good.
I just kind of assumed that it was some really crappy promotional tie-in for
pro-military.
for toys and shit, but
Yeah.
I was actually reading an interview with like one of the story people, and he was like, because he was apparently like a former military man, and was like, "Yeah, no, we did this because we wanted to make war bad, and
I'm
we were
not gonna
very
lie,
alarmed
I think
that people were
they
like,
did a
man,
terrible job of it. I think they did a terrible job trying to make war look bad.
yeah,
Because
I agree.
all they did was give everyone lasers and make it look like cool as shit, and also no one ever actually dies.
This is true."
And there's ninjas everywhere.
And
It's
if
like,
you do
if
die,
re-
you
if
get
real...
to be, if you do die, you get to be a sick ghost.
That's true. Like,
The fucking ghost episode.
even your plane is a ghost. But yeah, like, if real war was like G.I. Joe, I would be fine with the fact that America has been at war for its entire existence. In fact, I'd encourage more war. Because war, as told by G.I. Joe, is fucking sick.
War with Cobra.
Yeah!
Oh, I mean, there was that time that they destroyed like 3 cities with that weird huge thing, right?
But I mean, did you actually see anybody die?
I didn't.
So it's probably fine. Every time somebody got shot down, there was a parachute. I'm just assuming everyone was fine.
Also, I just like that there are canon like Bigfoots and Egyptian gods and all that. In addition to the ghosts.
Also, the Terracotta Army being alive,
Mhm.
which I don't think that had anything to do with the Cobra plot. I think that's just how that world is.
Yeah, no.
And then also there were like lightsaber zombies in there, or lightsaber skeleton priests or something.
Right. And the Bigfoots certainly had nothing to do with Cobra.
Yeah, they were just.
What about the monkey people?
That's what I meant by the Bigfoots, probably.
Oh,
Oh, I was thinking of the weird little gremlin things that turned into like much larger, huger, miniature gremlin things.
oh, the little
But,
like
Whips on the space
I was
station?
not thinking of those, but aren't those Cobra?
Yeah, those guys are definitely Cobra. They were beating
Okay.
slaves with whips.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, no, I was thinking of like kind of Bigfooty monkey.
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes style.
Yeah.
King Louis and his subjects out in the jungle.
Yeah, there was that Scottish man.
Way to fuck up that base. Oh, you shot that man.
I shot someone's arm off a second ago.
Yeah, I saw that. He was messed up.
Well, I was told to disarm him, and you know.
That's not... I don't think you can ever get away with that. That's not how that works.
I tried.
The only time you could get away with that is if the person already had prosthetic arms.
This looks like forward progress because there's a med kit I didn't pick up. Well, oh boy. Oh, it's one of the samurai dudes. Out of here.
The slow-mo grenade explosion looks really cool.
Like, I think this game is actually, like, it's pretty fun when you're shooting dudes. It's just kind of everything...
All the in-between parts where they want you to navigate the environment.
Yeah.
Because this environment is boring and not great to navigate, and you don't have a lot of decent
Like,
navigation options.
it's just an office building.
Like, this is the thing, is, like, I was about to directly compare it to something like Control, which is, for the most part, an office building. But it is interesting to navigate largely because you have so many movement options and ways to navigate it.
Yes.
And also there's the whole supernatural aspect that makes it super nuts, because the oldest house is one environment. But that is a very, when you get down to it, like a very samey office building style environment by design. But it's really fun to explore and just make your way through. This game, on the other hand, just kind of has a boring office. And just endless boring offices. How's it going?
Just there are a lot of dudes all of a sudden.
No, just remember, there were way less dudes than there were like 5 minutes ago.
You're right.
Just keep reducing the number of dudes, and you will find victory.
I find that true in real life too. Just keep reducing the number of dudes and you will eventually become victorious.
That's how it works, generally.
I appreciate them saying that I'm trying to flank, even though again, I'm kind of literally just running at dudes.
I like the game giving you more credit than you deserve. It's like, oh, he's doing all these complex combat moves, just like running back and forth firing a shotgun.
Oh, I'm out of medkits.
Is that a shotgun that you were firing?
Yes,
It
this
looks like a shotgun.
is right. I'm using a shotgun at the moment.
The little bullet thing in the corner looks way more like an assault rifle style. So
Yeah. Oh, shit. I died. Oh, where did that put me?
wow, that is a hard cut on death.
It really is.
Not even like a falling down animation. That was just hard cut to loading
Just,
screen.
yep. Okay, I think this is where I need to be going. Oh, hello. I shot that man in half.
Rude.
Well, that guy is now stuck in the wall. That's where it came in, so this way should be further progress. Yes, because there's a med kit. Oh, don't run at me. Shit.
Did they find your one weakness?
Well, they ran at me as I was in slow motion as I was trying to throw a grenade. So, like, I couldn't get out of that one. That was just...
Your one weakness was the thing you've been doing this whole time.
Well, my one weakness was I'd committed to a grenade throw in slow motion as a dude was just running at me. And it turns out that's, like, not a... That man did the sickest flip. You got 3 men. 3 men what? You need 6 more men to have a 9 men's Morris. Also, on one hand, I think it's very cool that the enemies will, like, call out your flashlight, but also, given how dark this game is, it is insanely frustrating to just immediately be like, nope. Where is people shooting me from? There is people shooting me from. We're almost back to where I died that first time. I think.
It's honestly hard to tell.
It's very hard to tell.
It does look like a similar environment, but still has elements. I really appreciate the heavy ragdoll, like whenever the guys take it. Like whenever they're done, whenever they finally die, and they just immediately start flipping head over feet.
Yeah.
It's like you hit a button and physics just go wrong. Or I guess rather, physics just stop applying or something. Or physics all but apply. You know what I mean.
Physics applies too much. Whoop. There are a lot of dudes in this tiny area, and it is killing the frame rates.
I'm just imagining a game that uses the like bullet time, slowdown time mechanic, but instead it just like cuts the frame rate really slow.
It kind of seems like that'd be like a Beautiful Joe trick or something. Like if Beautiful Joe was a FPS or something. Or something else like super movie inspired, you know? Just like undercrank it.
What was that one really weird grindhousey House of the Dead game?
Oh, Overkill.
I feel like it would work in that.
Yeah. I can't see the dude I'm shooting because there's too many particle effects happening.
Also, how was that House of the Dead game?
It's all right. It's a good use of. Lady, why are you just sitting in the corner?
There's a lot of smoke in that hallway, and I can't tell what's shooting you or what you're shooting at. It's all very confusing.
You have 2 new messages.
Lady, what's up?
First message from
Also, I'm kind of shocked there's anybody alive in here.
Hello?
It says wait. We're gonna get you out of here. You have to move quickly.
I need to get to my dad.
Where is he?
Some kind of classified facility. I've never heard of it. There isn't even a street address, just UTM coordinates. The entrances are all hidden, but I have passcodes.
Oh man, are we leaving the office building that we've been in for 4 levels?
Aw man, where are you gonna go from here?
A top secret
You mean a helicopter?
facility.
Can we drive instead?
but it's just
My
more
car's
cubicles.
downstairs in the parking garage. Kind of?
end of messages.
Yeah, right.
Whoop.
Hurry! Let's go get my dad!
You're not going anywhere but a safe house till this is over.
What?
Don't worry. Your father will be joining you.
Fuck your dad.
No way! I'm not going anywhere until I know he's okay.
Forget it. I'm not taking any more chances.
Where? Where's the roof? And if you say up, I swear to God. There's something very fun about hitting the slow motion in midair and jumping at people.
I'm thinking about this. I feel like being in midair automatically makes slow motion. I feel like you could make a chart here of like coolness multipliers for an action.
Yeah.
Being in the air while you do something is a multiplier, and so is slow motion.
Get ready.
I feel like
And
this is
getting back into that beautiful Joe conversation.
yeah.
So, oh, that man's arm was in the door. It's
It's
fine.
fine. This elevator music, I swear, is like the Chocobo music.
All right, I've had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
What about some kind of like action game, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta style, whatever, where your style meter is your damage and you have to cash it in?
I feel like at some point, like, wasn't that just kind of like Remember Me? Because like you would do more damage the further into the combo you got.
Kind of, but you were always doing damage.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like almost Dissidia style, where you except instead of like the bravery meter building up by attacking, it's literally your like S rank style meter, and then you have like a combo ender button that just cashes that meter in for actual damage.
This sucks.
Maybe. I feel like that sounds like something I would probably not play, but I bet there are people out there who would.
Like that seems like a way more Bayonetta. And I'm gonna be honest, there are definitely battles in Bayonetta where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna win this one out. I don't need a high style meter here. I just need to put on these rockets and blow up these stupid kinships. Fuck those guys.
Yep.
God, do you remember kinships?
Are they the little UFO things?
No, they're the weird Viking longship things.
Oh God, yes. Never mind.
Yeah, fuck those things.
Oh shit.
Which one's the UFO guys?
I think I'm thinking of something from Bayonetta 2, maybe. And I don't remember.
Maybe, but I still can't think of them. Are you thinking of the demon enemies that have the weird like spherical thing going on? Oh, those guys. I don't know, those guys. I like those guys. I feel like they honestly didn't show up enough because I feel like I only saw them like 3 or 4 times in the whole game.
The ghost stole my elevator, lady. I feel like all the ammo just uses the same icon, which is very odd. Oh, there's stairs. Oh, okay. Interval 7. Still interval 7. Oh, there's the
There you
elevator
are.
lady.
How did we get separated?
Ghosts.
I remember the power going out in the elevator. Then the next thing I knew, I was arriving on the top floor and you were gone.
You should have a visual on the evac chopper.
Can I get out?
Oh my god! This is crazy. I am not waiting here. My dad's in danger.
Your dad will be fine. You're the one I'm worried about. You just need to calm down.
Sorry.
This way. Damn it, what the hell is she thinking?
Ah,
Headed for the garage. You gotta cut her off before she gets herself killed.
how do I go? Where do I go? I'm very confused. Oh, now I can go.
Oh yeah, it's inside. That is a good gun.
It's a good gun.
Special is a little underwhelming, but I feel like with the right combo, probably.
Yeah. The only fourth aspect I'm still missing is the shield one at this point.
Oh wait, yeah, I just now realized I'm also missing the shield. I never knew the shield. Okay, so I guess I don't have all of them. I'm missing that one. Damn. Thought I had them all.
Sorry,
Probably shouldn't have spent all my Titan Blood then.
sorry to rain on your parade there.
Because I totally blew it all upgrading other things. So I was like, alright, I don't gotta unlock any more, I can just upgrade stuff now. And blew all that I had stockpiled.
At least Titan Blood's
was
like
trading-
not that hard to get.
Yeah, I'll just do a trade in the other things I had to do.
So, oh, you don't want to max out the Medusa social link and just give Medusa?
I think I still have enough to do that regardless.
Give Medusa 8 trillion
I
Ambrosia?
have not dropped beneath 20 Ambrosia.
I think I'm at like 3 because I'm trying to get to rank 4 with Medusa. Ow! Shit. I appreciate that man who just, in his heavily garbled radio voice, just went, "Die, motherfucker."
Aren't they like weird mind-controlled ghost people?
Yes?
So why are they taking the time to shit-talk you?
What do you think you're doing?
Or is that fucking Paxton Fettle?
Paxton Fettles just gotta shit talk you.
In a lot of danger right now.
Okay.
Yeah, well, then I can safe on a helicopter.
Those soldiers are looking for you.
I don't know why every time I say that Paxton Fettle, I want to shorten it. I want to give him like a nickname, but all I can think of is K-Pax.
Do
I
not.
don't know why. It's because that stupid Kevin Spacey movie.
Yep.
But all I can think of now is K-Pax. Paxton is a dumb name.
You have 3 new messages. First message from
Harlan Wade.
I'm
pretty sure Genevieve is
Yeah.
some pretty drastic measures to cover her.
I know it's not the name, because I remember going back and being like, oh, that's actually not what the name that I thought it was. But in the credits of, like, Sonic 4, I swear there is someone who, when I was reading the names go by, like, his name was, like, Paxton Laser. It was not actually Paxton Laser, but
But that would be a pretty good
it'd
name.
be a really good name.
This reminds me of fucking dude from that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. God, do you remember that guy's name?
No.
I gotta look this up.
Are you thinking of,
So
like...
the deal was that in the show, his character's name was something absurd, and then the real actor's name was somehow even more absurd than that. I gotta find it. Hold on. Cast and character.
It just makes me think of, like, Moon Bloodgood. Oh shit, drones.
So funny enough, I think he's married.
That's great.
Let me look this up. I know there was something. Let me find it.
Also, like, how good of a name is Moon Bloodgood? Because it's kind of a great name.
Okay, he's not married to Moon Bloodgood, for the record. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe just because it would have been funny. But for the record, his character was named Lance Hunter. Which... That's a fucking name, is what that is.
This is my porn name.
But the real actor's name was Nick Blood.
Great.
And I did not get those backwards.
Well, like,
Because I remember thinking, like, when they introduced him in the show, I was like, oh, that's a stupid name. That is a silly name. And then I looked up the actor, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you thought that was a dumb name.
Oh, right. He was going to get a spin-off at one point, and that never happened. From the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's probably okay.
It's probably for the best that never happened.
Do you, like, Jamie Foxx is supposed to be in the next Spider-Man movie or something?
They said something about they were bringing him back to play Electro again.
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
Needs more Shocker.
Well,
Exactly.
yes, but... I mean, the Shocker was in the first
between
one.
Electro and Shocker.
Electro
Okay,
had...
so Electro is a man made of lightning.
Oh, okay.
He's like a lightning elemental. So for whatever reason, Spider-Man fights a lot of people who are just like elementals. I don't know what to do with them.
Well, isn't the whole thing like Spider-Man's like a bastion of the spider totem, and that's like...
No, that was a later thing.
Okay.
People came up with that later. But like, even originally, Spider-Man had a bunch of villains who were like, he had fucking Hydro
Sandman
who was
and-
dude made of water, Sandman, dude made of sand, Electro, dude made of electricity, etc. Spider-Man had a lot of those villains to begin with.
Scorpions. The man made of
Shocker.
scorpions.
Exactly.
I think he's one of
Shocker-
the totem people. Sorry.
I can't believe you're interrupting me when I'm trying to talk about Shocker.
I know, I'm sorry.
No,
Continue.
Shocker is a dude who invented a pair of gloves to send out high-frequency vibrations and smash walls and whatnot. And then he basically tried to sell it to a company and was like, hey, this probably has a lot of applications. And they were like, probably, we're gonna steal your technology. And then he was like, nah. So then he used the gloves to like break in and destroy their copies of his stuff. And then he was like, also, I'm gonna make a suit to like make the vibrations not hurt me. So he basically just took like a fucking quilted blanket and made a suit out of it and wrapped himself in it. And that's why Shocker looks dumb. Because he's literally wearing like a quilted comforter as a suit. And now he robs banks.
Nice.
Because he tried to go legit that one time and it didn't work out. And he was just like, alright, crime it is.
I love
I'm
crime.
gonna call myself the Shocker.
And Spider-Man will chase him to the ends of the earth.
You gotta. Can't let the Shocker
I
get away.
will chase you to the ends of the earth. Oh man, it's such a good... It's a good cartoon. Why were 80s cartoons just nonsense?
I mean, that was 90s.
Well, what is the 90s but the 80s sequel?
Yeah, fair enough.
God damn it, Reggie.
Oh, did you see the tweet about how
I just saw... Yeah.
he wants the keys to the kingdom back?
Yep. You can't trust those Bowsers. Why are there so many people named Bowser, and why aren't I one of them?
is a good question. Next time he lasered that man and turned him into a skeleton.
I mean, he had it coming.
You're right. Also, it's raining blood. It's like that Slayer song.
Hallelujah. Oh wait, that's a different song. Sorry.
I'm just picturing it's raining men, but it's raining blood.
You have two new messages. First message.
Oh, Jesus. That's an issue.
It's Raining Men, the theme song of PUBG and or Fortnite.
Oh, there's grenades. Love grenades.
Well, Fennel wasn't made from Harlan Wade's DNA. There's an email from Wade about the subject being in an induced coma. Those ATC security ghosts killed Bishop because somebody didn't want this getting out.
Paxton Fettle's in a coma.
What? Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have seen
On the
this
plus side,
coming?
that's gonna make him really easy to beat.
You're not wrong.
Just once, I want a game to be a boss fight against a motherfucker in a coma. Use fake out psychic power bullshit.
Hitman.
That's fair. You did totally take that one guy out.
I did.
I just love the idea of like a game like this where you just open the door and run in and the guy's just in a hospital bed and you just unload the shotgun and it's like done. It's like, oh, that's surprisingly easy.
I have to go.
But instead there's always gotta be some bullshit, like this guy's got his dumb psychic powers to fucking do without waking up from a coma, or they turn out to be like fucking Bedman.
God damn it, Bedman.
Or it would have been what Quiet was in for in the opening of MGS5.
Yeah.
She hadn't got fucking set on fire.
And just thrown out a window.
I still adore the thing that they brought up during Best Friends playthrough of that, which was imagine being one of the excellent things on the outside. Where it's like, alright, this dude's been in the coma for 9 years, he's missing an arm, an eye, he's like embedded in shrapnel everywhere, and we've sent on our best assassin. And then like 5 minutes later, your best assassin goes flying up the hospital window on fire.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck do you do?
This is the man that recharges his batteries with mushrooms. You can't stop him.
My favorite thing about those mushrooms is that if you throw them around during the Vulcan fight, they absorb his electrical powers. So fucking stupid.
Please stop yelling out that I'm trying to flank, because I'm really not.
I like to imagine that Big Boss has like minor psychic powers in the same vein as the orcs from Warhammer 40k, where as long as he believes that something will work, it will work.
Yeah, I can see that.
As long as you don't explain why this is a dumb idea to the boss, it'll work perfectly. Still my favorite thing about Warhammer 40k is the orcs having such powers. So it's like they put together something in the shape of a gun and say this is a gun.
And then
because
it's a
none of them
gun.
are smart enough to disprove that. No, because none of them are smart enough to disprove that that is a gun, that is now a gun.
Nice.
They actively get less powerful the smarter they are because of the universe in their own lives. But because they collectively as a species believe that painting things red makes them go faster, it does totally work like that.
Mostly,
Red vehicles are faster because the red ones are faster.
I also just like that entire power set is just called like WOG.
Or the Warhammer 40k orcs are the best part about Warhammer 40k. I love the concept of the species that stupidity is technically a superpower. There's a Marvel character kind of like that too, named Gladiator, whose whole deal was he was as strong as he thought he was. So it's like, if you fought him and he didn't know who you were, he'd be like, whatever, I can take you, and then he could. As long as he thought he was stronger than you, he could take you.
So how does Squirrel Girl work?
She just
it's
beats
a
everybody
joke.
via cartoon model.
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl can win any fight by virtue of being Squirrel Girl. And just the idea of losing Squirrel Girl is so cosmically humiliating that you're going to lose that fight. It's in the same vein as how Darkseid and the entire armies of Apocalypse in the DC universe can't stop Santa Claus from invading for Christmas and dropping off back of the road.
Nice. That's got some real WWE energy to it.
Looks okay, but the pilot's dead and Jen's banged up pretty
Man, do you remember that time that they fucking ran over Santa Claus in WWE?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You sure you want to send him alone? These guys ain't fucking around.
We don't have a choice. Settle could be anywhere, and Alice is out there on her own. By the time backup reaches you, she could be dead.
We're still a couple of clicks away from the Rammelmeyer compound, so you're gonna have to get there on foot.
I wish wrestling, and this is going to be a controversial, weird statement, I wish wrestling was more willing to get stupid. Or at the very least, more willing to get weird.
That's why
Like, I want Halloween episodes taking place in, like, the Mirror universe.
That's why Lucha Underground's so good.
I want wrestling to go full comic books.
Full EGCW.
Yes! I want WrestleMania to actually happen.
I'm sorry, did you say WrestleMania?
Yeah. Do you not remember that VGCW story arc?
I didnn't watch a lot of VGCW. I'm gonna be super real with you
Oh,
right
wait,
now.
does that mean you never saw the WrestleMania intro?
No.
And heard the special remixed theme song, Tonight is a Terrible Night to Have a Curse?
Oh no! Is that just a remix of that shitty, like, Tonight is the Night song that they would play for...
It's Tonight is the Night crossed with, I think it's Bloody Tears.
Great.
It's legitimately kind of great. That whole story arc was amazing because Dracula took over the BGCW. And they had to find someone who could stop Dracula. And the Drac Pack. Don't remember who was teamed up with Dracula.
Uninhabitable, says that sign.
Wait, why are you in a shitty, like, apartment complex?
Because our helicopter crashed when we were going to the secret base of the evil science company.
Are you the only... Are you guys working for the government?
Yes.
Why are you the only soldiers they have?
Well, I think we're just the one team. Like we have there are multiple of us. Oh, hey, Condemned. That's a different game by this company.
Oh, they did
But like,
Condemned?
shouldn't
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to joke about this being condemned with guns. So.
This is all Monolith.
I can see that now.
This is
But I was
why.
gonna say, like, shouldn't you guys have backup or something?
Well, they said that if we waited too long, then the backup wouldn't be effective because the lady, who I think is a psychic, would die.
Just, I feel like, you know, your helicopter got shot down on the route to the place you're going. Shouldn't they just have the B team go ahead and raid that place?
It never goes well for the B team. I can tell you that from Resident
That's
Evil.
true. That's true.
That's why, like, I legitimately think like Diet Squish and Fizzy Cola were the
It's entirely possible. They sound familiar, but again, there's a lot of fake video game software out there.
The B team has to deal with the leeches, man.
Wait, I thought they were technically the A team. Didn't they go in first, like, the day before?
I mean, they went in first, but I'm pretty sure they were like Beta Company or something.
Okay, yeah, they were. I think they were probably Bravo.
Or Bravo.
Oh no, it's another big dumb robot.
You can figure out about stars.
oh shit.
Bravo team.
This is an issue.
Yeah, Bravo team.
Yep, because Rebecca was in Bravo.
Bravo, Rebecca. Soda Bliss is a new soda. I don't know about
still
this
like-
Soda Bliss.
Still really like that they have everyone's specialties listed here for the stars unit. And fucking Jill's only thing is breaking and entering specialist.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you've got Joseph Frost up here, who is vehicle equipment and maintenance, qualified to handle dangerous goods. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean.
You can handle dangerous goods.
But what is a dangerous good?
The virus.
But they have chemists and biotechnology specialists, and Brad Vickers over here is on the same team as Joseph, and he's the hazardous substances handler and chemical protection. So why do you need hazardous substance handler and then also qualified to handle dangerous goods?
Fair
Because
question.
these are clearly separate things. That's a really good dumb photo of the Stars team.
It's just the creepy Wesker one.
No, it's the one of like the whole team standing in front of a helicopter. They've all just got bulletproof vests and guns, and somehow are way less militarized than our actual police these days.
They don't have Captain America shields.
They don't have taser shields.
Or heat cannons, or whatever.
The pain ray.
Yeah.
Why did I lose all my weapon ammo? I'm like moderately concerned. Oh, dear. Oh, I died. I guess I didn't want
God, the quick turnaround from dying to loading screen is still kind of nuts to me.
I mean, it's nuts, but I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah, seems fine.
Because it's just like, yeah,
It's just how immediate it is. That there's no death animation.
Jesus, that man flying. I would use a medkit video game if I had one, but I don't. I like that I apparently like mashed the slowdown button so much that this radio, even though I'm moving in normal speed, is still like talking like this. It's time for the news. Locate Rammelmeyer Industrial Compound.
Is this who you're looking for? She smells nice.
Well, that's not good. Also, my flashlight's not working anymore. There it goes.
She told me so many things.
Oh, well. Creepy. Ah, tiny child. I don't know if that was a death or a loading to the next. Uh-oh. Nope, that was a death is what that was. Ah, fear. Oh, yeah, doesn't this guy have? I feel like somewhere there was like a sniper rifle. That would probably be useful for this section, so maybe I could actually get through it while having some medkits.
Take cover! Where should I go?
Or I can just lean. I haven't really used my lean as much as I should, apparently.
This game balanced for lean.
This game is, in fact, balanced for lean.
He's setting out on you! Where should I
Oh yeah, I will say, having played some more of that Star Wars game after the stream last night, that Star Wars Squadrons game seems like something they made for VR and then decided, for whatever reason, to put on non-VR things, and I think that was a bad move.
What is...
Like, that, everything about that game feels like it should be VR.
Are you guys
And,
seeing...
like, playing it on not VR is a miserable experience.
Just kill me, because, like, did you see that? Am I crazy?
What?
Like, the laser is not matching up with the...
Yeah, it's super inaccurate. It's fine. It's probably not made for long distances.
But it's, like, scoped. Like, it's scoped for... Like, when I click in the right stick, it goes into, like, a full scope and not a...
Yeah, I can see that, but, like, clearly it's not meant to fire that far. It has to be hitting the crosshairs. Come on.
So weird. Why are all of these guns so inaccurate? It sucks.
What do you have now is like a shotgun, right?
Right now I have a rifle, like a sniper rifle.
Okay, you switched.
Yeah, I dropped my shotgun because I didn't have any ammo for it for sniper rifle. This level seems...
I mean, maybe this game just isn't made for long-range combat.
It really isn't. But, like, also, I don't... Am I missing a sprint button? Let me just look in the controls real quick. Objective score, throw grenade, slow-mo, lean, flashlight, crouch, move. I'm not missing a sprint. Oh wait, actually. Does this make me move faster? Kind of?
The loading screen tip says you should wait for your enemies to reload before you jump out of cover.
Yeah. I forgot what the melee button was for a second, and then that didn't help. Whoops. And then I didn't jump.
You're losing it. You're losing your edge.
I'm becoming bad at fear.
You're on tilt.
I'm on
Put
tilt.
yourself back together,
I
man.
gotta lean better. Sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking that's funny. I'm on tilt. Get out of here. Okay. We're gonna run. I put my guns away and I think I'm moving slightly faster. Damn it. Alright, here's my secondary question. Are there... Nope. I was wondering if there were any cheats, but the only cheat is unlock all levels, and since we're so close to the beginning of this level, it really doesn't be, let's say, not a good use of anybody's time. that man into a skeleton. Also really wish that I could find a medkit.
Kind of makes you miss the whole regenerating health drink they've got going on these days.
Yeah. Medkit! We've done it.
Unidentified terrorist group that seized Armor Camp headquarters this evening around 4:30 p.m. The cause of the crash has not been determined, nor is it clear whether there were any survivors. Closing! Take cover!
Alright. Oh, right. I died because things got freaky.
Is this who you're looking for? She smells nice.
Because Paxton Fettel stole
Please
the lady.
elaborate.
Well, because Paxton Fettel stole the elevator lady, and then we went over here, and it was like, oh, the elevator lady's dead. But then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is just a little, like, car pallet. And then we went over here, and then here's the tiny ghost child. And then this door opened, and then ghosts came out and killed me.
Gotta watch out for the ghosts. You need to fear the ghosts. Despite what your songs may have told you.
Well, you don't fear the Reaper. That doesn't say anything about ghosts.
Yeah, but there are other songs that tell you not to be afraid of the ghosts.
Oh, you're right.
And there are cases where it's definitely okay to be afraid of ghosts. Like this one. Ghosts will kill you.
I will also say this
It's
game...
rude, but they will do it.
This game, like, kind of doubly reminds me of Condemned in that, like, all the cool horror shit happens so late in the game that it's like, what? Why? You know?
I feel like even calling it cool horror stuff is kind of overrated. Like, a stretch.
Yeah, like, Condemned 2.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm watching a lot of this game and just going like, oh god. Like, I totally see the Condemned in it, and I hate it, because also I hated Condemned. Because that game was bad, straight up.
Aww.
Condemned was bad. People need to stop pretending that Condemned was good. Just like people need to stop pretending that Fear was tolerable. Because look at this. Look at this. Look where you are. You're in a junk hallway full of junk things. This is terrible. No game that makes you crouch jump out of a window can be good.
What about,
Uh-huh.
you know, all those cool games where you crouch jump out windows. Like...
Counter-Strike.
Like Counter-Strike.
I've never played Counter-Strike, but it's probably bad.
I've also never played Counter-Strike.
Anything based on the
Source engine.
I was gonna say the Source and/or Quake engine has a lot of crouch jumping. So.
Now I'm in a stream. This is becoming more and more Condemned. In a way that I am finding very funny. That way. Finagle my way past this truck. Cool.
Oh, also, TFP, I discovered earlier, while Artemis's cool cast thing does totally go through the Great Shields in Elysium, it does not go through Theseus's shield.
Oh. That's
And that's a huge
odd,
bummer.
because I feel like it did when I was playing
Well,
earlier.
I was using... Maybe it's because I was using it with Hera, the bow. Maybe there's something with properties that are different there. But they were totally not going through his shield. It was a huge pain in the ass. But maybe it's because they were technically being fired when the arrow hit his shield, that something was not triggering correctly.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm no Hades expert. I am like 50 runs deep.
Same. But I'm only like 10 successful runs deep. Shit.
I haven't looked in a bit, but I feel like if I looked, I'd probably be close to 20 to 25 successful runs.
I think
Because my first successful run was around 19, and I haven't actually died a ton since then. Most of my runs have been successful.
You're better at Hades than I am.
Well, also because I have not been cranking up things. I've done several runs where I did not get any new blood or diamonds or anything like that. I was just going through the shadows.
I've just kind of always been...
Always escalating the heat.
Yes.
I think the next gun run I'm gonna have to do is a 6 heat run. I'm not gonna go with that.
I mean, like, the most I've done is, like, 6. It's not bad.
Yeah. It depends on which ones you've done. I've been going with extreme measures 1 and 2, and then, like, the benefits package to get it up to level 5 heat. And then I usually do lasting consequences for a 1 boost.
I've mostly been doing the one that just adds more enemies.
I don't know why, but that one seems terrifying to me.
It's really not. But see, it's funny to me, because also that's the one that I saw, and I was like, this seems like the least bad one.
To me, it's been the opposite, where I looked at that one and was like, fuck that. Now, to me, the worst one honestly seems like the one that's just enemies do 20% more damage. Because no thank you to having Hades do 20% more damage.
That seems bad, and also, like, the one where you have to sacrifice a boon is, like, not something I ever want to do.
Feel like I could manage that one, because I get a lot of boons where I'm just like, oh, whatever. And that's only, like, 4.
Oh, shit.
Over the entire course of the thing you have to sacrifice.
Yeah, but, like, I like the boons I have.
I feel like in every run there's at least a couple of times where I get somebody and I go to pick up a boon, and they're just like, oh, here, have some fucking hot garbage. And I'm just like, oh, thanks, big bag. Go fuck yourself, Hermes.
Whatever. Hermes generally has... Like, just pick the one that's like, oh, attack faster.
I got that one with, it was when I was doing the Heroes. But I got that one with the one that just makes you rapid fire the bow.
Yeah.
And then I got, Demeter's boon on the attack to just chill everybody out, and that was really good. Because that's when I was doing the Artemis cast combo. So, oh, and then towards the end of that run, I got a legendary boon from Artemis that gave me 2 more stones for the cast.
Yep.
So I could just load 5 of those into 1 arrow and then just wreck fucking shit with it.
Man, imagine...
It was just like, would you like to skip this phase of Hades' boss fight? Yes, no.
See, what I want is
just
like
load
that,
these up and unload and he's done.
That duo boon from... I forget who it is, and then the... fucking Dionysus cast... Just like...
Which duo boon?
The one that makes your cast shoot 2 and the second one's slightly weaker.
Oh yeah, I've still never seen that one.
I think it's like Poseidon and Dionysus, maybe?
Because I got a duo from Poseidon and Dionysus that was like, everything I find will have increased rarity or whatever.
Maybe not, maybe it's not that one.
Well, they might have more than one duo. I think that's possible, but I'm not sure. I got one early. Oh god, there was one I saw earlier from Demeter and Zeus. It's crazy good. Have you seen that one?
I don't think so.
So it just makes, that jolted effect that does like 100 and whatever damage when the enemies attack you.
Yeah.
It just makes that last for like 10 seconds instead of going away when they attack. So if you trigger that on like Hades, whenever he does his big dumb lasers in his second phase, every tick of those lasers counts as another attack and is another 100 and something lightning damage. So his health goes away very quickly. It's nuts. Pretty much, I have yet to find a duo boon that does not seem kind of broken. They're all real good. Although apparently in the recent patch they actually nerfed the Athena Ares combo.
Oh.
I don't actually know what the Athena Ares combo was.
I don't either.
Gotta go find out. Thanks, Hades Wiki. Oh, apparently it means any attack that causes a deflection activates
Huh. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Just double status on every thing you do. For every Athena that you do. You probably shouldn't do multiple Athenas. You should probably maintain a monogamous relationship with Athena.
Don't get into a relationship with Athena. It's bad. Athena's a bitch.
Don't get into a relationship with any Greek god, really.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
Like, how do I get out?
I do love that the shit talk between Demeter and Zeus continues. Like, I feel like every time I talk to either one of them, they're just shit talking the other now. There's one where Demeter was like, yeah, Zeus is responsible for like half of the terrible rumors about our family. He sucks. And there's one where Zeus is like, whatever, I don't even think we're technically related to Demeter. Like, I consider her a sister, like, out of respect, but I don't even know, man.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Which means we gotta go this way. Seems like you should be able to, like, jump up there or something, but... No. Why would you make a video game like this make me mad?
I couldn't tell you.
Back to the game FAQs. This is interval. Oh, God.
Yeah, how's it going?
I hate this guide. Because there's not a better guide than the one that's just, like, fucking...
Okay, apparently it is Artemis Poseidon does the cast combo thing.
Okay.
You fire 2 shots.
I give up on trying to figure out where in this shitty guide I am. But hey, if I finish this up, I think we're on to interval 9 of 11.
Oh yeah.
We're almost done with the F.E.A.R.
You sound super excited.
Wait. Ah,
Wait.
I platformed good.
I'm just gonna...
Yep.
What is the...
Nope. Hello.
Hello, are you back?
I am. I've reset my dongle, and that seems to fix things.
You made it.
I think this is like the secret lab.
But just like... I don't know. When you are a game developer, you are making a game, wouldn't first thing you're thinking of be like, I want the player to be in a place that they think is cool? And it is like they are having fun exploring this environment and doing things in this environment.
Oh, you think
Like,
that?
there's nothing cool about this place. It's a shitty warehouse. And there's just something inherently confusing to me about making, like, when you're making this, when you're designing this, looking at climbing this ladder or climbing through those stupid little tunnels with the pipes, everything about that seems miserable. So why would you want the players to do that?
Because it's spooky.
It's not, though. It just looks terrible.
It's spooky.
This is only spooky if you think that poverty is terrifying.
It is.
Poverty is terrifying in, like, the existential sense, but not in the ghost sense. This is like if you think poverty is...
poor.
This is like if you think... That's just a Christmas Carol. But this is just like if you think poverty is gonna, like, sneak up and bite you.
Again, a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, kinda. Like, that's the thing, this isn't a scary warehouse, it's just a run-down warehouse. I'd be more worried about stepping on a needle in this place than I would be about ghosts. The scariest thing about visiting this place would be getting a tetanus shot beforehand.
Well, okay, I'm gonna guess this is forward because the weird music stopped. And also, I got a checkpoint. I like that if you, like, sneak up on these guys and you just shoot, their immediate reaction is just, like, duck and cover. I don't know why I think that's funny, because it's, you know, kind of terrifying. You were a little AI man, and, like, someone shot your buddy, and your just instant reaction is, like, curling up into a tiny ball. There's a med kit in there, but I don't see how to get in there. It's the eternal dilemma of video games. Oh. Yay, medkit. shoot all y'all. I feel like if they're gonna give me a rocket launcher is a thing I should probably have, you know?
She's close now. Her presence is strong here.
What's up, Spooky Ghost Man?
Flashlight. Check it. Contact. Squad, check in.
Pardon me. See, now it's starting to look more like a secret lab.
Yeah, it is getting better now. I guess I would have done away with the warehouse facade much quicker and moved on to this.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, do you remember Max Payne 2 and how that amusement park thing is like
It's
the
so
coolest
cool.
fucking level ever?
Yes.
Like that. That is an example of like, man, we need to make an environment for this level. Let's make it something awesome. And the warehouse and the bland office buildings and all that are just the opposite of that.
I'm also gonna take a controversial stance here.
Mm-hmm.
I think Max Payne 2 is a better game than F.E.A.R.
That is true. I'm just looking at it from a purely level design perspective of why would you make a level that is not fun to traverse or look at. Look at everything's just shitty bordered up windows, and this,
And now we're
this
back
whole
at
place
the-
looks so bad. This isn't like a fun environment in any way. It's draining. This is an enthusiasm killer.
But we gotta get through this if we
Like,
want...
if this was a movie and these were the sets the shootouts were taking place in, were like shitty abandoned office building and shitty abandoned warehouse, you would make fun of the movie for not having a good enough budget to afford interesting set pieces.
So you know what movie that would be? Money Plane. Do you ever finish that?
Hey, that movie had a plane.
Yeah, kinda.
Look, if a level in this game took place on a plane where you're having a shootout, then I would be excited about that. Shootouts in planes are radical in video games and other fictional environments.
It's like that Call of Duty level.
Yeah. I'm mentioning that for the sole benefit of the NSA, the FBI. Shootouts in planes are rad in fictional settings only.
Fair. Ah,
But yes, I did eventually finish that Money Plane video.
Money
I
Plane.
really liked the part where fucking Fraser couldn't flip the table.
Yep. My favorite part was when they slammed the one person against, like, the stack of CD players and the Bare Naked Ladies CD popped out.
I just appreciate that Red Letter Media did the trouble of finding out what CD was in there.
Yeah. And, like, they're 100% right. That is totally that Bare Naked Ladies album. Like, 100%.
We can't stop it. Where'd that fucking thing come from? He's over here.
Oh. Hey, remember when they gave me that rocket launcher? Turns out, there was a reason for that. Right. Oh, shit. I was not prepared for 2 giant robots.
Few people are.
What if I just ran away?
Running away is an underrated option.
Get in our flashlight.
And then instead fought people, because people are way easier to murder than giant robots.
Follow me.
Should I clarify that as an in video games thing, or do you think that probably stands okay on its own?
I don't think that's
It's
necessary.
fine.
I mean, that's just factual.
You're not wrong. Oh, no, that's where the robot is. We don't want to go that way.
This way.
Where did you guys come from? Oh. Secret.
Oh, also, I wanted to throw this out there because I did it earlier as an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
In Hades, the hammer upgrade for the gun that turns it into a shotgun,
Mm-hmm.
the like spread fire thing, fucking sucks.
Checks out.
Your range is so low that it is essentially a melee weapon at that point.
It seems
When it
like
said reduced range, I expected it to like have the range of the gun or something, and I was like,
not
okay, I can work with
be
that.
a quarter of it.
Yeah, it is like roughly the range of like a sword swing.
Woof.
You basically have to put the gun in someone to fire it at that point. It's really unpleasant.
I can't get in the
So if you're gonna do that, make sure you have a really good special or something.
Can you get that with the lasers? Can you then have...
I don't believe so. No.
Oh. Oh, now I can open that door. Oh. Oh, hey, oh boy. Spooky ghost children.
Punch them.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't slow-mo, and I can't see these ghosts that are coming at me. This is an issue. I should... Oh boy. Spooky ghost!
Oh, you appear to have done it.
Yep.
And now that you mentioned that this is a condemned thing, I can't stop seeing it.
I want you out of there as soon as you got Wade and the girl. Get them back to base so I can
Not enough dead birds, but yeah, otherwise pretty condemned.
Good luck in there.
Also not enough voice.
Speaking of early Xbox titles, I'm disappointed that I still have not been able to get an Xbox pre-order, because those basically just happened the one day and haven't shown up since then.
Woof. feel like we are shockingly close to the end of F.E.A.R, actually. Turns out Rob was right in that the first couple levels are really short, and the last couple levels are really short, and then the middle is just interminable. Medkits. Needs them. Just gonna stand here and let my slow time refill.
So wait,
What?
so how much of the F.E.A.R is left then? Because yeah, the secret lab looks like a pretty final area.
So we're on interval 9, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's interval 10 and 11. We're not gonna
Okay.
finish it tonight, but also
That makes sense.
because like this one is the last one with like a decently long unbroken paragraph, but like on my monitor, like interval 10 and 11 almost fit on the same screen.
Okay.
So we're gonna maybe get to like the next loading screen bit of this section and probably call that a stream.
He's here! Everybody take cover!
And then probably finish F.E.A.R. Tomorrow.
Flush him out!
Alright.
Flashlight! You better check it out. Pin him down!
Hopefully not super late.
Maybe.
We've got a man down! Get to cover!
Oh god, why is my health evaporating?
This way! Get out of there!
I don't like when my health explodes.
Ah!
Oh, my health is regenerating a little bit. It regenerated to 40.
Okay.
Also, I have no idea what the little guy was saying about the data I got off that laptop, but I know it ended in "it's pretty fucking sick," and I don't know.
Yeah.
That ghost is sick. Ow!
It's the illest.
That ghost didn't even zoom in.
Norton, do you really think you can get rid of the evidence by shredding documents and wiping hard drives?
Again, this is L.A. Noir-esque in don't talk into the camera saying you really think you can destroy evidence by shredding documents.
What is Commissioner Gordon talking about?
Commissioner Gordon's trying to destroy evidence.
Shit!
How did that guy still standing? I mean, now he's not.
Over here!
Now he's very dead, but that was very funny.
I need
Whoop. That was me. Oh shit, he can still get me from there. That's what we call oh boy. Unfortunate. Nope. Pick the medkit up, Wingman. That is your real name. It's probably not his real name. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But what if it was, though?
That'd be really... I don't know if that'd be really... John... See, that's a cool name. But I was picturing, like, Point Man Jones or something, like...
Like Scatman Crothers?
Well, like, first man Point, middle name Man, last name something normal. Oh, I died.
You okay?
Not really.
You okay?
Not really.
This way! Man down!
Whoop. I exploded again.
You still there? You still there? There! Fire in the hole!
Keep firing!
Shit. That was explosive. Alright. Let's party. Oh. I missed this reflex booster last time. That's useful.
It's gonna blow!
Turns out having more bullet time is always a good thing.
You still there?
I cannot really think of a time where less bullet time would be preferable to more bullet time.
Everybody take cover!
Oh hey, there's Force Casing again.
Let's go!
What? Okay, no, what if it was like that situation earlier where you already committed the grenade toss and he was right in your face, but
Well,
you had like 200% more bullet time of just waiting as you slowly threw the grenade into the guy and exploded. So it's like you're already in a situation where you can't do anything about it, you just gotta watch it slowly happen.
I mean...
It's like the slow-mo thing from Just
yeah.
Dread. Or rather from Just Dread. It's like if you were falling out of a window and you hit the bullet time, and it's like, oh fuck, this is gonna take way longer now.
And now you have to think about what you've done.
Yeah.
Get to cover! Where should I go? You alright?
No, he's cut in half. What do you think?
Stay on your toes.
Don't ask if the man who got cut in half by a shotgun blast is alright.
But maybe he's okay though.
God damn it. Oh, F.E.A.R.
Take cover! Flush him out! Here! You all right? Get down! Help! This way! Cover me! Help! Ah!
Love to do this section of the secret lab over and over again.
It's gonna blow up!
Explosions.
Everybody take cover! Go see what it was.
Okay. Making
He's over here!
slight progress, I think. No, wait. No, we're not.
Get to cover! You okay? I need help! He's over here! Stay on your toes. Flashlight! It was over there. Grenade! Take cover!
How did that grenade not hit anybody? Very upset.
I need help! Ah!
Okay, now I think we're making progress.
Secure that exit. I figured out what a synchronicity is. There was an incident where they lost control, but he just suddenly started freaking out. He was only about 10 years old at the time, but I guess he killed a few people. In the investigation, they discovered that there had been a telepathic link between Fennel and Alma and the coma.
Okay. Thought I got stuck on level geometry and I was about to... Very mad. Luckily, I hit a checkpoint that I didn't notice that I hit. So... Who cares?
Mystery checkpoint. It was somewhere in there.
Shit.
I will say this is at least more interesting than the warehouse, but it does kind of look like you just fell into like a golden island.
A little bit.
I figured out what a synchronicity is. There was an incident where they lost control, but
Still, I'll take it.
started freaking out.
This is an improvement.
Years old at the time, but I guess he killed them. In the investigation, they discovered that there had been a telepathic link between Fennel and Alma.
Yeah, how's it going?
Oh my god. I just want to find another loading screen of progress, not a death loading screen. I can't see these fucking, like, mines.
I'm good.
Just shoot the ground.
I'm trying, okay? There we go. Okay.
I'm going. Get out of there. He's trying to flank.
Motherfucker, we are in a hallway. Please explain how I'm trying to flank you.
Get some backup over here.
Literally a hallway. Please explain.
Look, the real truth of it is no one actually knows what the word flank means.
Entirely possible.
I mean, these are all people mind controlled by the Fed, so maybe he just doesn't know.
I really need you to stop calling Paxton Fettle the Fat.
Well, then I need you to supply me with a better nickname.
Does he need a nickname?
PFET.
PF Chang's.
PFET sounds worse. I'm not going with that. F.E.A.R. Kind of like F.E.A.R. Why didn't you shoot that mine that was very clearly on the ground?
Because I didn't see
It
it.
was right there. It was right there.
I didn't see it make me mad.
Super was right there in the open and everything. It wasn't even hidden.
There hadn't been a mine in a while, so I thought we were done with the mines, but I was wrong.
Cool. Maybe the mines would be more visible if you leaned more.
Maybe.
There's only one way we'll know.
Gotta balance it for lean.
If you stay at full health, will the mines still kill you in one?
I believe so.
Damn.
Okay, where was this fucking mine? There it is.
Flashlight. Watch it.
Turn off this valve that I don't know what it goes to.
It's probably important.
Nope. Is there anything up here? Yes. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the loading screen coming up. I was so right.
That's nice.
All right. That's going to do it for the F.E.A.R. Join us next time when we probably finish F.E.A.R.
If we don't finish next time, something has gone terribly wrong.
Probably. I get lost for, 2 hours.
It'll probably be fine.
Hit this button. I'm gonna get this checkpoint. Alright. I'm gonna hit this leave game button, but first I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
And we're off.